Hello gamers, it's SoftKitty99 and today we're back in Corthia to continue chapter 4 of the new 9.1 Covenant campaign. Talgalan has the continuing quest for us, the Anima Trail. So the jailer seeks the Primus Sigil. We must beat the Morsworn to it. To open the vault, we need to power it with anima. You helped the bonesmith repair the first conduit. The trail of anima in front of us leads us to the next. If we can activate it, then there should be enough anima flowing into Corthia to get us inside the vault. Come, we must make haste. Quest objectives: follow the anima trail to the next conduit. So according to that then, this should be the final conduit that we need to activate in order to be able to get ourselves inside the vault. So 2 conduits should give us enough anima power to open it, so that's good news. So let's see if we can figure out where we need to go, and hopefully our friends will all go back to the place.
You will be safe there.
Yeah, so they've just got to go up the hill. They should be pretty safe. They've not got far to travel.
So the Primus came to Corthia after he left Maldraxxus. He must have suspected the jailer was plotting to escape.
So it would seem. If we can locate more records, perhaps the answers will be found within them.
With the Primus gone, dark times fell upon Maldraxxus and all the Shadowlands. We need to find him.
If he confronted the jailer, there may be nothing left of your master.
Say that again and there will be nothing left of you. Understood?
Don't threaten my man.
Understood.
Oh, bless. So the Primus really did know that the sigils meant something to the jailer, and he made attempts to hide his before confronting the jailer. That seems to be the story that we've got here. But even his attempts to hide everything hasn't stopped the jailer from trying to get everything, and he seems to be doing very well at the moment. But I really wish someone would tell us what he aims to get from these sigils, what sort of power it will give him, and why everybody's so intent on pretending that the sigils don't mean anything. Right, so this is a nice clear trail, look, so we can see these anima globes flying across the map, so all we have to do is follow them, so that makes it very simple for us to know where we need to go, look. So there's like this little cutout through the mountain that forms as a little path to get us the shortcut through, which I didn't realise existed, because the map there looks like there's just a gap there, so I didn't think you could get through, but that's really interesting that you can sneak through. Oh, we found our friends.
Our plan is ruined. There's no way to get across this chasm.
Floating islands, look.
Nonsense. Everything we need is right here. All that's required is a few strong bones.
Okay, the bonesmith has a plan.
Oh my.
Now what we're going to do with the bones, my friend? We can't form a bridge with them.
I remember you.
A chasm. We will need a way to get across to the next anima conduit. Indeed we do, but the bonesmith has a plan for us. Let's see what it is. Lost records. Some of the record keepers fled to this mountain when Corthia was pulled into the moor. I see no sign of them, but they may have left records behind. Take this beacon. I fashioned it using information from the previous record keepers you rescued. It will lead you to any intact records that are on this mountain. Quest objective: use the matrix beacon to recover 3 lost recordings.
What did you break this time?
Bone tools. So the device we need to open this vault is stuck on a floating island, huh? Not a problem. I see plenty of sturdy creatures around here. Like I always say, no bone goes to waste. Bring me a pile of their bones. I'll use them to craft hookshot points for us to use to grapple over there. Salvage 50 anima-infused
Bring me
bones.
bones so I can make hookshot and anchor points. We'll get across this chasm in no time.
Right, so we're going to be using grappling points and grapple hooks. Right, so both of these quests are on this actual mountain, so we need to find some records using the matrix beacon that is just given us, and we need 50 bones. So I assume we're going to get multiples from each mob that we can attack. So let's start with the flying one and see what we can get from this. Though to be honest, flying creatures usually have hollow bones, so they probably won't be very strong for making grappling hooks and things, so that probably wouldn't be a good monster to use in reality, would it? Because you want really strong bones if you're going to be using them to hold their entire weight. I wouldn't entrust my weight to a flying creature this big that can still fly. But we did get 7 off it. Right, so, sorry to destroy your sleep, but you look like much stronger creatures. I think I would entrust my weight to your bones much better than that flying guy. But this is a game, it's not real, so we can use the flying creature's bones just as well. See, I'm overthinking it, aren't I? I should be just relaxing into it and enjoying the game. But it's really nice to have all these new monsters, so we're getting new models. I'm sure that they're using similar rigs to creatures we've already had to make it easier for them to make them all, but I really like the fact that we've got new art assets and everything's kind of cool. And very thematic too. Right, we're up to 15 already, that's cool. I'm just going to take out any creatures that I can see now, because if there are other people around doing quests in this area, and we might be able to wait for respawn, so I'll take as many as I can see, and then we'll look for the information with the beacon when we can't see anything to fight. Just try to best use our time. I also need to come back at some point and try and catch all the little creatures. Look, so Anxious Nibbler, look there, the new backup pet there. I'm sure there's quite a few nice new models that we've not had before, because they'll be in keeping with the other animal life in the area, won't they? So I'll have to come and look at those. I haven't really looked into that yet. I'm just playing everything through without any prior information. So we will get to all of these side things and see if I can find anything interesting that you might miss on the road. I won't bother making videos about the really obvious things, but if we can find anything hidden, I will make a video and let you know. We stand here, yay! Well, this quest's going up quite quickly, the numbers going up quite well. 27, so we're already over halfway, so that's going really well. Can we pull you down? Yes, you're in range, that's good. Maybe we should head a little bit further up the hill, because I'm sure the records are going to be a little bit spread about. They're not all going to be really close to our quest givers, are they? But we're doing really well here. There don't seem to be many people around, so I think we should be pretty easy to get both of these quests done quickly. It's so nice to have something new to do. I just want to savour it and not rush too fast, but really enjoy it all. Because that's what the game should all be about. It should all be about enjoying yourself and having fun and relaxing and just having a great deal of fun. It's not a game for fun if you're not enjoying yourself. So I intend to enjoy every second of it. There we go, 35, see, we're nearly done. Let's get the guy. Did they just respawn or did they just walk into view? It kind of looked like it just spawned in as it was walking towards me. I mean, it might have just come into view range, but it's a bit close for view range to suddenly kick you. Oh look, the little guy's fighting us as well. Oh, bless him. Oh, I don't want to kill him. Oh, bless. Bless his little cotton socks. See, See, I'm feeling bad at fighting pixels. Soft kitty has a soft heart. Right, 43 out of 50. Now, do I finish that or should I start looking for the matrices? Do you know what? I'm just going to finish it off because there's loads of guys. I'm going to end up having to fight too many now, aren't I? Maybe I should have been looking at the matrix as well. Got to figure out how that works though. Do we have to find something and then click on it, or does it scan an area? We'll figure that one out in a sec. I think this little hack here should probably finish that quest off for us, and we'll have all the bones that Chimera needs for us. And then we'll have our grapple points, so we'll be able to get out to the islands. Yay! I did see the islands earlier, and I was thinking, how are we supposed to get out there? Well, this explains it. If Chimera's given us a grapple hook, I bet we get to keep it afterwards. So that then allows us access to a few little floating islands as well, so that's a slightly larger area that we can then explore. Right, so how does this work then? Do we... Beacon activated. Oh! It's got like a... It's giving us a trail to kind of follow. Oh, we've come far too high up then. Oh. See, I was thinking it would be all the way up the hill. Oh, maybe it does them in order and starts closest to the quest givers. Yep, we're definitely going to have to fight more of the monsters. So yes, maybe I should have done that first, but I was concerned that maybe other people would kill all the mobs and then I would have to wait for respawn. So my thinking was valid, but it just didn't work out for us this time. Right, so we pick that one up. So we have received 1 record. So we need 2 more. So I think what we do is we fight these guys and then... I've got nothing to click on now, so I'm assuming that the... it will just mark as a trail when we get close enough to something to register. Yes, the shard hides are very territorial, but it does look like they've got some little ones, so maybe they're protecting their nests and the young. So I kind of feel a little bit bad about fighting them because they're already endangered. And one of our butterfly friends wanted to set up a reserve to protect the wildlife, and the plants, so hopefully she managed to do that before we slaughter everything. Oh dear, that sounds terrible, doesn't it? But luckily, it being a game, everything will respawn, so we don't have to worry about that. Oh yes, it's giving us a trail up the hill now. Yes, so it's going to lead us to them one at a time, isn't it? Oh, that almost looked like it stopped then. But then it decided to keep going. Oh, where are we? Oh, there we are. So this is about as far up as we came earlier, so further up. Yeah, see, I knew they were going to be spread across the entire length of the mountain. This is probably going to lead us almost all the way up, isn't it? If not all the way up, yeah. Ooh, big monster. Can we sneak? Right next to the big one, look. But luckily the big one's sleeping, so we don't have to fight them. Right, so that's our 2 quests done. So let's head back to our quest givers and turn those on. Then I assume we're going to be grappling out to the islands. Ooh. So there's lots of these little shrine things with these half-buried swords. There's something else to investigate later. Because I did click on one once and it said it needed something to activate it, so... We'll keep playing the quest through first.
What news do you bring?
Lost records. Excellent. I should be able to extract the Primus's message from these records. That's good. He kind of cut off at an unfortunate spot.
This must not come to pass. Even locking my sigil away here may not be enough to...
No, it stopped again. Oh, give us the info, please.
New requisitions?
Bone tools. Remember, I just need the bones. Flesh only gets in the way. Yes, this will do. Think I'll save one to show the other smiths back home. Hooking over. I've made some solid hook shots and grapple points. Don't worry, if they hold my weight, they'll hold yours. They can get us across the chasm to the next anima conduit. I'll go on ahead and wait for you. No telling what might be lurking over there. The sooner we get the anima conduit working, the sooner we get into the vault and claim the Primus's sigil. Quest objective: travel to the floating island with a hook shot, then repair the anima conduit. And I'm really glad to hear that he's going to go first and test the grapple points so that I don't have to worry about falling to my death. Ah! Hopefully that means the bonesmith is so confident in his own work that he doesn't mind risking himself, because he doesn't see it as the slightest bit of a risk, because he's so certain that his hooks are going to be perfectly reliable that it's not a risk for him to go first.
Another fragment. The Primus has spoken of this sepulchre before. Do you know what it is? Or where?
The sepulchre is not to be discussed, even with allies.
Ah, so it's a big secret.
Keeper of secrets indeed.
Well, it's not a secret if you tell everybody, so yes, they should keep the secrets if they are going to stay secrets. Right, so he got across safely, so let's try it for ourselves. Whee! Ooh, that looks like a big treasure chest. Definitely not actionable, though. Right, let's follow him over there to the second island then. Whee! Definitely not something you're going to want to be doing if you're afraid of heights. A great big drop to your death if you fall off. So, yeah. Right, what we got? We've got so like little portals everywhere. So I'd imagine that monsters periodically come through the portals, because it looks like they're not actionable for us. Strange flowers, look. Kind of look like they've got anima coming off them. Oh look, there's a fight going on here. And there's a quest marker on the guy. Now, I think we should join the fight and help them. It looks like it's attacking the bonesmith, so I suspect someone got here just ahead of us and started a fight. In fact, let's talk to him. No, we can't talk to him, so let's help with this fight, because I assume this is what we need to do next. Now the question is whether we should have got a quest from him first. I bet when he walks up here he just says protect me and this guy spawns. Built by amateurs. Oh, he's saying that their work was shoddy and isn't up to his standards, isn't he? Bless. Right, this monster actually looks quite hard.
These parts together.
That's right, you keep concentrating, the two of us have got this, I hope.
I'm not exactly proud of this repair job, but it'll do. Let's get back to Talgalan.
Oh, I couldn't loot that. Oh, he's going back again already. Okay. So this quest just kind of introduces us to the floating islands and gives us a route to get across here. So it's just extending the area that we can play in, isn't it, a little bit? So I bet there's something hidden out here. Some quests, some rare, maybe some treasures or something. I don't actually see anything as we're wandering around, but there's bound to be reasons to come over here. Right, so do we go... Oh, there's another little island down there, look. So underneath us. Can we see it from here, look? Yeah, there's like 3 or 4 islands. Yeah, so there's a scrap point down there. I don't really see anything on the island. I think we'll go to the top one because that just leads us back where we've come from to be able to turn in our quest. So we'll do that first. Right, so if we grapple back across there, that should put us back with Talgalan, shouldn't it? There they are.
This had better be good.
Hooking over. What a ride! Keep that hook shot. Just be careful using it. That thing will chew through any normal grapple points. Yeah, we do get to keep it.
I'll keep my hammer.
I remember you.
To the vault. Thanks to the bonesmith's repairs of both conduits, anima should now be flowing to the vault. That gives us a chance to get inside, assuming we can reach it. Our Maldraxi allies have wrangled transportation to get us to and from the vault. I suggest we make haste. If the jailer's minions obtain the sigil of the Primus before we do, it won't just be Corthia that suffers. All the Shadowlands may be forfeit. Let's go, Moorwalker. Our forces will be awaiting us. Quest objective: take a flayed wing transporter to the Vault of Secrets. So we're going to be trying to get the Primus Sigil ahead of the jailer's forces.
The Covenant forces are still defending the vault against the Mossworn, but we must hurry.
We've got a flayed wing tethered nearby for you, Moorwalker. That will get you right to the forward camp outside the vault.
Right, so we want to go back through the passage through the the passage through the mountain right here. It kind of looks like a cave from this side. It's very easy to miss because you'd think that was just a cave. And then we'll get over to the vault. So they're defending the vault. So the jailer's forces definitely going to the right area. So I think they've figured out where they need to be. So if we head over there quickly, let's see if we can sneak in and sneak out before the jailer's people get there. I hope we can be lucky for once. We haven't been lucky in the past, have we, with the other stories? They've all ended out badly for us. I hope this doesn't happen again. Probably will though, won't it? Because I think the storyline kind of requires that the jailer gets all of his tools so he can get out. So that we can have the big confrontation with the jailer at the end of the expansion. So it's kind of a foregone conclusion that we're going to lose in some way.
Tell me your secrets.
Talgalan informed me of the situation. We must get you into that vault. Oh, thank you, friends. Yes, there are quite a lot of people here fighting, look, so I think we're definitely going to have to get involved in this fight, aren't we, before we can get inside. What we got? I will not let the vault fall to the Morsworn. Let's hope that doesn't happen. Defending the vault. To reach the vault, we'll need to carve a path through the attacking Morsworn. Told you we'd have to fight. The Covenants are doing their best to drive off these monstrosities, but our allies can't hold out forever. The Morsworn are intent on reaching the prize before you. We could use your help fighting against the jailer's forces, Moorwalker. Purpose guide us all. Help Protector Karev defeat the invading Morsworn. And he has a second quest for us as well, and he's going to join us in the fight now, look. I think the Bonesmith might be coming with us as well. I wonder if the Keeper will too. Keepers of Corthia. We've barely held out against the jailer's forces. Now that you're here, we can finally make some progress. I know your priority is to enter the vault, but our record keepers must also be recovered. They are the authorities about everything kept in the vault. We can't let the jailer learn what they know. Quest objective: rescue 3 record keepers around the Vault of Secrets. So yes, those are both very valid and very useful things to do. Thin out the Morsworn forces, save some of the record keepers, and then we can get into the vault and get the sigil before the jailer's forces can.
Guide us.
So let's go do that. Right, so who's coming with us? Are all 3 of you coming with us?
Maldraxxus, Protector.
Yes, there's quite a lot of them there in one big group, look. Let's pick 1 or 2 off on their own and see. Yes, we've got to fill the bar, look, we're already at 8%, look, and we've only fought a couple of the mobs, so... I don't think the fill the bar quest is going to be a problem. In fact, I suspect that we're going to fill the bar and still be looking for the 3 keepers that we're looking for. So those are the people that know all about the secrets inside the vault, so they're the ones that will know where the sigil's been hidden. So we have to try and get to them before the Morsworn get the information that they need from them about how to get into the vault and where to look once they're inside. So it's kind of a race against time, and we don't have enough forces to stop them, unfortunately. So one at a time. Morsworn Cleaver this time. So the Protector is fighting with us, but the Bonesmith and the Keeper of Secrets are both just tagging along for the ride. Oh, does this count too? Oh yeah, we got a couple of % from the little orbs that kind of look like mana. Ooh. He's an elite. I'm not sure I want to take that guy. Though we've got 2 of our forces near his feet, so we probably could heal them and get them up and fighting again, and that would fill up the barrier a bit more. Ooh, we got a lot more here than I planned. Let's use some AoE, and let's try and keep our shield up and make sure that we can stay alive. Pick them off one at a time. Slowly and steadily wins the race and the fight too. We can do it, Kitty, 1 at a time. That's it. See, couple down, 3 down. Yeah, we're winning. We can do this. See, look, the bar's already a third done, isn't it? And we haven't even found the first of our people yet. Actually, we should make it a priority to try and find the people, because one of the markers that's quite close to where we are. So once we can get out of the fight, I think we should look for that first keeper. Right, so I bet they're in that building there, aren't they? So we'll clear out this little pocket of bad guys, and then we'll head into the building and see if one of our rescuees is in there. Actually, is that even a word, rescuee? That's probably not right, is it? Right. Yeah, I suspect it is inside there. I really want to rescue these guys, but I'm not sure I want to take on a big elite, see? Yeah, let's try the building. Oh yes, look, he's chained up inside the building. Let's get you out. Are you okay?
It is good to see you safe, friend.
Talgalan? I saw a vision of the Wallwalker, but not of you.
The threads of fate surprise us all.
Aww. Right, well, we rescued one. Right, which way should we go now? Oh, there's another marker in this direction, look. Oh, look, we've got someone we can pick up off the floor here. Let's heal you up and get you out, now the injured defender guy. Yeah, it is this way, isn't it? Yeah. So let's clear out the bad guys on our route. Because I don't want them coming up from behind us when we attack someone else and getting overwhelmed. So we'll be steady and secure and safe. Yeah, there's a treasure chest on our map somewhere, but I haven't actually spotted it, and the priority here is doing the quests. But remember, there's a treasure chest here. We might come back and look for it another time, maybe off camera, because I don't want to waste tons of time looking for things like that. So we're already over halfway through the Fill the Bar. I told you that one was going to be easy to do compared to the others. Right, so, oh yeah, there's another building, look, so I would say that the next person we need to rescue is probably inside that building like the first one was. Alright, one enemy on their own, let's do that. And then there's quite a lot of them out the front of this building, so I think we will have to fight our way inside. Come on, Protector, you and I, we can do this. keep our two friends safe, and we'll see if we can rescue the other guys before the jailer gets the info he wants. Look, every time we finish the fight we're attracting another one, but luckily they're only coming one at a time, so that makes it easy for us to deal with. So that's working very much in our favour, see? Right, do we fight that one? Actually, I think we might just sneak past. Yes, there's the second one. Keeper of Knowledge. You okay? I'll roll.
Is it wise for you to join the battle, Talgalan?
No, but we need him.
These are desperate times.
Indeed they are. So where will the third person be? Oh, the far side, look. Ooh, that's a long run. Right, so we've got a long way to travel. So I'd like to try and still be safe as well. I think we might try and avoid some of the fighting now, be a little bit less cautious than we have been so far. So we kind of want to go all the way around this big building in the centre of the place, don't we? I wonder where that treasure chest is. It's kind of pointing down and I don't actually see anything, so we're not going to go out of our way when I'm not sure where it is. Right then, so we want to go round this big building in the centre. I think we're going to have to fight through this middle here. So we can avoid a few of the fights on the periphery here and there, but when we've got to go through a great big cluster of them in the middle, I think it's just safer to fight. So that's what we'll do. Also, we've got some defending forces there to help us out a little bit. If we get into trouble, we'll go to them for help. Well, we seem to be coping really well with most things that we've found in Corsia, so that's good. Alright, so somebody's still fighting us and maybe following us. Do you know what, I'm going to stop here. And then whatever's following us will join in with this fight. And that will probably put us near the finishing of the Cordobar quest. We're not too far away from the location for our third keeper. If we can manage to rescue all three of them, that's really good news. We've got the first two safely. If we can get the third one out, then we've got a chance of getting in there before the jailer and getting the sigil out before anybody knows about it. So let's finish the Filmbar quest on our way to our last person. And this mob was nice because he was nicely isolated, so we could just pick him up on his own. Right, where are we? 94. So we still need a few more percentage. Oh, do these conjured miseries not count? Oh no, they didn't tick the bar up. That's interesting. I thought they did. Save a defender. Oh no. The Keeper of Tomes appears to be dead.
Talzur, your legacy will be remembered.
The fact that he's dead, though, suggests that maybe they got what they needed, so the jailer's forces know where to go now. That is really bad news for us. Right, that's our 2 quests finished. I think we might be in trouble, guys. I think they know where they're going. Because the other 2 are still locked up in chains because they haven't told them anything. that one was dead, and I don't think they would have made a bad enough mistake to accidentally kill a captive before they got the info they needed. Ooh. Can we click this? Oops. I'm having trouble getting to click on it because of the other guys with us. Let's go do our quests. If this isn't the end, I think we might split the video, otherwise it's going to be very long again.
Do I know you? Am I supposed to?
Good work fighting those Morsworn. We'll take it from here, T. A pity all 3 keepers did not survive. Good work tracking down the 2 that did.
I'll remember you when I'm infamous.
Oh, so this big building in the centre, this was actually the vault. It's all broken, look. Is it still going to work? Can we get in? Is there anything left?
There is much to be done.
Into the vault. The destruction here is overwhelming. You know what, we will continue this, I think, in the next episode. So, hope you've enjoyed today's episode. Please don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. And I will see you in the next one. From SoftKitty99, goodbye and happy games!